Alright, so what's up? Leave a like on the video for like $1 million or something, dude. I don't know. Today we're looking at something honestly kind of disgusting, okay? Because I actually found a video from the Dr. Phil channel, which I don't like talking about Dr. Phil, but this is actually pretty eye-catching to me personally. A video of a lady who decided to actually fake cancer and lie about having it because she has a quote-unquote lying problem. I don't think I need to discuss why what she did was wrong. I hope that it's pretty self-explanatory to a lot of you people out there, but lying about cancer is not okay. And let's begin.
Addiction. The last 8 years, I've done all kinds of extreme measures to make my life seem more exciting. Growing up, you always want to have that perfect life.
Okay, imagine this, right? Imagine your ideal perfect life actually involving having cancer. Imagine just waking up one day, you get fresh out of bed, having a great ass morning, got your orange juice by your side, got a cup of milk too. That's a terrifying combination actually. But you're just chilling, living your best life, okay? You get a text message from your friend, you see that she's chilling inside of California. Oh yeah, I have cancer. Why cancer?
All my friends were getting married and it made me feel left out. Around 25, 26 is when I told my first big lie.
Imagine your friends all growing up and getting married and having a great ass time, and then you're just that one person on the side of the background pretending to have actual cancer. Please don't be that person. She could have like faked the marriage or something, dude. That would have been such a like better idea. If you're gonna lie about something, lie about getting married and having like a husband and kids or something. That's weird and all, but it's better than pretending to have cancer to get sympathy from people. Imagine faking having an actual disease that genuinely kills people, dude. Like, I don't want to be that one guy that's all like, oh, cancer is so bad. Like, sure, you know, make fun of what you want to make fun of, dude. Have a great ass time, be edgy, but don't pretend to have actual illnesses.
Around 25, 26 is when I told my first big lie, that I had cancer. I first joined the online support group and met people, and that's when I started living that lie. I would post pictures, stuff like it's treatment day, can I have extra prayers and support?
Bro, what the hell? How could you put people through that, actually? How are you genuinely just going to sit there and pretend to have an actual disease for sympathy? Hey guys, pray for me, I have AIDS. The least you could do is actually inject yourself with AIDS in that situation. No, but hey guys, just so you know, I have pneumonia. Definitely not a joke whatsoever. I have 100% actual pneumonia. Be sure to leave a like to get rid of my pneumonia. I'm gonna die.
The things that I would do to change my look to make my lie believable was like buying wigs. I bought like a wheelchair. By lying, I was getting attention.
I like how there was literally no other way for this girl to think about getting attention. Maybe doing something noteworthy, you know, maybe try to hit up her friends and then just try to act like she has an interesting life, which is once again not too good to do, but it's a good alternative to faking cancer. But nope, she just made the full entire jump. This teaches you something in life, kids. If you fake cancer, you'll get on national television. Yo, what's up?
Dog, bad news. I got cancer, bro.
Fuck. Another lie was that I was married. I started off with like a husband and 2 kids. That was my first husband story lie. I would tell people that my husband's name was James. I would post pictures of me and my ex, or me and my cousin, and then I'd also post pictures of my friends' children with me.
This lady was posted up with her cousin acting like it was her husband. What type of Alabama ass is this, bro? Where do you live? What a Kaepernick ass motherfucker, dude. God damn. Not only is she lying about being married, okay, that's bad enough. Not only is she lying about having actual cancer, but she's pretending that her husband is her cousin and her ex-boyfriend, dude. It can't get any worse than this.
I've also lied about having muscular dystrophy. I've worked at a muscular dystrophy camp in the past, so I'm familiar with the people and what their struggles are. It took a lot of mental brain power to...
She faked having muscle dystrophy, an actual disorder, dude, for attention. What you gonna fake next? The fucking Black Plague? Jesus Christ, dude. Yo, what's up, Mary? Oh yeah, what's up, dude? How you doing, Mary? Oh yeah, I have cancer, muscular dystrophy, and I also have a bad case of AIDS.
Keep up the charade. If you're playing hockey and you want to hold the stick and hit the puck, you can't do that. I go into a relationship with a friend on the basis of lies every single time.
You know, I really don't think that I have any sympathy for this person whatsoever, dude. It's just so hard for me to. You know, everybody inside of the world may lie, okay? Everybody out there has lied at least once inside of their life, sometimes about really big, important things, okay? It happens. But this lady willingly goes into real-life friendships with people, just lying to them. Everything is started on the basis of lies, dude. So many different lies. I guess if it was a small little white lie here and there, maybe an, oh, my eyes are green, not blue, or, oh, you know, my favorite color is actually red. But her idea of white different lies, or hey, I have cancer. You can't just joke around with cancer, dude. That's so serious. People actually die. Big shocker. Sorry to point out the obvious here, but this is actually on national television, dude. She was able to just get a free pass to go on Dr. Phil for faking cancer and faking muscle dystrophy and all these other things, dude. What's she gonna fake next, dude? Her race? Oh yeah, I'm actually black.
Talking to Liz online was very personal. I told her I had stage 4 breast cancer. They kept trying to get James to come down to Florida, but obviously he couldn't do because he didn't exist.
Bro, she was really out here dating imaginary friends, dude. I can't. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not tired of this lady telling all of her fake stories or whatever and telling her experiences with all of her lies. And I'd much rather just go ahead and see a clip of Dr. Phil ripping into this lady, okay? I feel like it would make for some very interesting content, okay? I'm actually pretty interested in this one, so yeah. Let's see how Dr. Phil handles the situation with this woman who is actually faking actual diseases such as cancer, and let's also see if Dr. Phil sends her to the ranch. Keep your fingers crossed, boys. We got this. Come on. Send her to the ranch, Dr. Phil. That'll be a great, top-notch meme.
Well, Brian and Liz, you've only ever seen Sarah wearing a wig and a headscarf. You've never actually seen her real hair. Bethany, you've never seen her actually walk or be able-bodied.
It's still so sad that she faked so many different life stories to all these people, dude. Making friends basing off of huge lies, dude. It would be like if I started my channel by saying that I'm a 35-year-old white man. You can't just fake an entire life story that just isn't true. When people find out, they're obviously going to be pissed, dude. If I were these people, I would actually be so genuinely upset. All that time and energy wasted on somebody who genuinely had the nerve to just lie to you for God knows how long. It just shows that some of these people just genuinely don't care about you. Some of these people are only here to just lie to you. Really makes you rethink a lot of situations that you're going through. Like, what if my friends are lying to me about having cancer? I'll never know, dude. I'll never know till we end up on Dr. Phil, that is.
Are you guys ready to see the real Sarah?
I don't even know who the real Sarah is, so.
Well, let's find out. Let's bring Sarah out now.
Jesus Christ, I've literally never seen this show get so quiet in its entirety. I've watched a lot of Dr. Phil too, mainly inside of my free time. I've never seen it go this quiet, not one person clapping or making any noise whatsoever. Nobody's even breathing. These people honestly deserve a lot of answers and a lot of apologies because so much time has been lost and wasted due to this. People have been actually hurt due to this lady's lies, dude. You can't just lie about having genuine disabilities and actual diseases like cancer. How do you lie about having cancer? Genuine question. Somebody inside of the comments, please explain this to me. Because how can you wake up every day knowing that you're lying to this many people about having an actual disease that could kill you? This lady has no regard for anybody other than herself, and it's honestly pretty sickening. Because all these people clearly cared such a great deal about her until they found out that she was lying to them. And rightfully so, dude. They deserve to be mad. They were being lied to by this lady for years upon years upon years. It's honestly just wrong.
Sarah, Dr. Phil, have a seat. You know these three very well, actually. You've been listening to everything we've been talking about.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to these folks?
That I'm extremely sorry for what I did. I didn't mean to hurt you guys the way that I did. Just such a compulsion that I couldn't control.
And she just makes excuses and blames it on something that she cannot control. It's a genuine problem that this lady has. This lady is actually messing up here and she needs to get genuine help. Nothing's ever going to get better if she doesn't admit to having a problem and actually own up to it and apologize to the people that she's hurt and wronged. Sitting here feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to change anything, lady. She lied and just couldn't own up to it. And how do you lie about this many things, dude? The cancer, the disabilities. She pretended to not be able to be able-bodied, dude. She wore wigs to pretend that she had cancer. She lied for so long and so hard for years just to mess with these people. Has she never heard of making friends the natural way by actually getting to know them? She knows so much about them, but they know literally nothing about her. The person that they grew to love and to meet and all that extra cool stuff. That's not the person that's standing in front of them today on the Dr. Phil show. They don't know the real Sarah. They probably never will. This lady could literally be a 35-year-old man named Bob for all we know. Will we ever find out? Probably not. Why will we never find out, Cyrus? Because this lady is a liar. I swear to God, dude, this lady actually is a full-blown liar. No sugarcoating it.
Sarah, it's way more than a compulsion. I mean, even just on that video, you're saying it's just an addiction to lying. This is way bigger and much more sick than just an addiction to lying. I don't even believe a word you're saying. I don't.
I think you're a blasphemy manipulator.
And this lovely people at home is a nice little tutorial on how to lose literally everybody close to you who has ever supported you and loved you. Do you want everybody around you to lose all faith and trust and love for you? Lie about having disabilities and cancer. Imagine an actual person with cancer or muscular dystrophy watching this video and seeing somebody lie about being inside of a situation that they actually have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Dude, if I had cancer, this lady would be catching all the smoke, bro. I'd have to fly out, we'd throw hands. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to just walk around and claim to have cancer and muscle problems. If she wants to really act like she's not able-bodied, then break her legs. Problem solved.
So I lied about the cancer, but the love that I had for you guys was
like
not.
all of it
But
again.
Sarah, you don't understand. You ruined our life. You took me away from my life, my family, my other friends, hours every day.
Like I said, people, a tutorial on how to lose literally everybody. These people are gone, and you just cannot blame them, okay? She consumed and infested everybody else's lives, their day-to-day lives, with her lies, okay? Hey guys, feel bad for me, throw me a pity party, I have cancer. She's like a goddamn cockroach, dude.
You gave me these crocodile tears of, I've never been able to do this before. I've never been able to cook my own meal. I've never been able to ride a horse. I've never been able to sit in a hammock or be on a swing or do a zip line, and we wanted to give you 500% of that experience.
I am honestly at a loss for words, dude. Like, what else can I really say about all this, dude? She actually manipulated all these people just to get things out of them. So not only were they lied to, but they were used by somebody who they trusted deeply. And that has to hurt like hell, dude. And honestly, my heart goes out to all these people, obviously except for Sarah. Screw you, dude.
And you took that away from all those other campers as well. It's not even just about us.
And Sarah, how dare you? Our young friend on the West Coast that is battling stage 4 breast cancer, how dare you trivialize her disease and her illness as she struggles for her life every day? How dare you do that to her?
And yeah, that's basically where the video comes to a close. My final opinions on the situation being that don't fake cancer, don't fake any sort of diseases or anything like that out there. Don't fake disabilities, don't fake anything like depression. Just don't. Just be honest with the people that you meet, dude. Just tell them everything. Real friends will accept you no matter what, okay? If somebody will only be your friend if you fake having a goddamn disorder, then that's clearly just not a friend, okay? For frequenters to the channel, you guys already know what time it is, okay? We're gonna be telling a little bit of a story time right now. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the homie, let me think of somebody here. Gonna be telling you guys a story about Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? Me and Sonic the Hedgehog go way back, okay? It's pretty insane. I've known the guy Sonic the Hedgehog since the first grade, okay? We've been pretty close ever since, you know, back in 1986, it was pretty insane. And last week I ended up running into him at the supermarket, okay? And then he was actually pretty upset. He was having a pretty bad day, okay? He heard about that new Sonic movie that he was apparently not really notified for or paid for or anything. And he told me that they were just taking his image and just twisting it into something awful. He said that he's not excited to see the movie and that he's just pretty pissed about it and that he's going to be contacting his lawyers. He just really didn't like the fact that all these people were just randomly trying to steal his image and just turn it into something that he's actually not. I feel pretty bad for the homie Sonic. He deserves way better than this. He's a genuinely really great guy. He said that the CGI model of him is literally god-awful and it looks nothing like him and that it's hideous. His wife is disgusted. All of his friends are disgusted. His children are confused and scared and they don't know what's happening. It's all just one big whirlwind of just what the hell. So honestly, my heart really goes out to Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? And he requested for me to ask you all to leave a like on the video. He actually contacted the company behind the movie and is genuinely forcing them at gunpoint to change the character into something more appealing and to make sure that this movie is not god-awful. So hopefully Sonic ends up getting what he wants, okay, dude? I love Sonic, great guy, best friend, and honestly he's thinking of starting a YouTube channel. So if you guys want Sonic to start his own YouTube channel, then be sure to let me know inside of the comments. No, but this definitely isn't a fake story whatsoever. I talked to the fictional, real life character, real life person, a real life hedgehog known as Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? We were just chilling at a Walgreens getting some good pharmaceutical items. Just grabbing our prescription pills, you know, just taking a bunch of Adderall. The usual, having a great ass time. And yeah, we ended up talking about the movie. And he also told me about his rival Mario. He isn't really the biggest fan of Mario, okay? But he was pretty much basically just going off about how good he was eating after Sonic Mania, dude, and how much money he made off of that. Sonic is honestly a pretty cocky guy. I mean, like, Sonic, I get it, bro, you're rich. But I mean, Sonic, come on, man. Don't change from who you used to be, but don't let the money consume you. You're not James Charles Sonic. You can do way better than this, dude. Anyways, yeah, much love to the homie Sonic. And I hope that you guys ended up enjoying this entire video. Please don't ever fake cancer. And yeah, don't expect any more Dr. Phil styled commentaries. I don't really like making them that much. This one was pretty fun to make due to the nature of it and how stupid this lady is. But I don't want to turn into a channel that just talks about Dr. Phil literally every single video and starts making videos on James Charles every week. If you checked out my Instagram and actually saw me reacting to the James Charles thing by looking at his social blade and freaking the hell out, that was real, dude. That was actually scary to me. I've never seen somebody lose so many subs so fast. But I'm not making a video on it. I just just don't really care. I don't know the situation, and I don't really think that I want to. I don't want to be the 15th guy blowing up your guys' goddamn sub boxes and notifications with James Charles video part 12. I swear to God, dude, some of these people are making full-on James Charles documentaries over here, dude. James Charles part 13, Attack of the Pinkity Dinkity, or whatever the hell. Anyways, enough shade. Love you all. See you guys later.
I'm empty and broken, what is the point? Everything's dark except the light from this joint. Lately they say they hate the way I cope. It's hang from the clouds or hang from a rope. I've done some things for which I can't atone. I grab the blade and cut down past the bone. She'll never love me, I know the truth's ugly. I'll hide away and push everyone from me. In my mind, I face resistance. Wanna be alone, but I hate